Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another in my series of mock career counseling sessions. This one is about a nervous middle manager. The client says, I'm scared. My boss at headquarters says I got to cut $1 million from my budget, but the local boss says no. My evaluations are okay, but the vibe isn't great at work. Like, there are all these leadership training programs and I'm never invited. Not to mention the caucuses for various groups, none of which I'm a member. I'm nervous. My gut tells me I could get dumped, and at age 40 and not in a hot demographic, and being the sole breadwinner with 2 kids in private school and college looming, actually I'm more than nervous. I'm scared. Counselor says, well, the only way to eat a salami is a slice at a time. Where you want to start? Well, with what I could change. I sense I'm not crisp enough. I ruminate and ruminate. I get input and get more input, and then I'm embarrassed that so much time's gone by, I sometimes avoid making the decision altogether. Why do you think you do that? I'm afraid that if I make a wrong decision, it's going to be one more confirmation that I'm inept. Would the wise one within you deem you inept overall? Inept in some contexts, or ept in some or all contexts? I fear inept in most circumstances. Then how'd you get where you are, middle manager in a respected mental health organization? I work incredibly long hours to compensate, in part because it takes me so long to do all the thinking and research before making a decision. Plus, for some reason, I have huge gaps in my funded practical knowledge, from when to consult an expert to how to buy insurance. So, you see the problem as having 2 components: gaps in your knowledge base, and so much fear of making a wrong decision that you take too long in deciding what to do. Right. So, with regard to the first, what does the wise man within you tell you should do? I guess recognize that you don't fill a lifetime of gaps overnight. It'll be incremental, probably over years, if not over my lifetime. So forgiving yourself when you have a gap, but try to fill it, baby step at a time? Yeah. And with regard to the undue rumination and research before making a decision, well, I guess it's to accept that even if a wrong decision is indicative of my overall loserhood, it's better to make a decision a little faster, which would make me less of a loser. And just possibly more worthy of your job, and even of getting invited to things like leadership training, even if you're not in a hot demographic. Maybe. I'll think about all this, but I'm wondering if my needing to work so hard to rise to this level of job suggests I need to consider a major change that doesn't require so much effort. Well, that's something to mull, along with what we've discussed today. Should we schedule another appointment? I need to ruminate on that. Anyway, that's the little mini mock career counseling session. I do thank you for watching. Feel free to give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you deem appropriate. Write a comment, share it on your social media. There's a share button below, or subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.